things that really happen. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and you are in Turkey headquarters. As you have seen on the title of this video, so I want to gist you guys what is currently happening concerning Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi's marriage. There have been a lot of revelation from different people concerning Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife's marriage. Remember, maybe like 2 months ago or a month ago, um, there is this pastor called Pastor Jerry Eze of NSPPD. People, I heard that he gave revelation that Queen Naomi should not leave Ooni of Ife, that if the marriage eventually ended, that a lot of things will go wrong. People were like thinking it's rumor or something. Now, is allegedly said though that the Ifas in Ile-Ife and the priestesses, I think is what they call them, priestesses. Yes, the all those ones that worship, that do traditional stuff and worship the river, the stream, and all of that. They call them priestess, and the Ifa priests. They came to meet Ooni of Ife. It kind of is something they do every year, but this time around they came and they told Ooni of Ife a revelation about Queen Naomi coming back to the palace. According to them, like what I heard, this is an unconfirmed news, this is what I heard. I'm just gisting you guys, because the news is everywhere right now, that they told Ooni of Ife that if Queen Naomi did not return to the palace, that a lot of things will happen. It's not as if Queen Naomi is a god or something, but they said there is this connection Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife shared in the spiritual realm, in the sense that they are destiny matched, that they are matched to stay together, that if eventually Ooni of Ife did all he could and Queen Naomi did not return to the palace as the queen and Yelua of Ile-Ife, that something, a lot of things, bad things will happen. That maybe Ooni of Ife will even lose the throne. God forbid, we don't pray for such. Or a lot of bad things will begin to happen at the palace. Like, this is what I had. I don't know how true is that, but this is so scary. This is so scary. If actually this is truth, it's very, very scary. Because it's not today we started hearing this thing about Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife. And honestly, let's just flash back to when Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi relationship started. Ooni of Ife has been a man who has married his first wife, no child, second wife, no child. Then before he got married to Queen Naomi, and according to what we heard, all those prophecies, they said Queen Naomi is actually destined to be with Ooni of Ife. That she's the one that broke that yoke of barrenness. Not barrenness in the sense that Ooni of Ife do not have children. That Ooni of Ife, a lot of forces do not want him to have a son. But Queen Naomi came and broke that yoke and gave Ooni of Ife a son and opened doors. Like they said, when Queen Naomi entered the palace of Ile-Ife, a lot of things changed. Wealth started coming gradually, even though it was not coming too much like it's coming now. But they said it is Queen Naomi's luck that actually opened a lot of doors. We all know that there are some people that when they get married to certain people, everything they have will crumble. Why some, when they get married to certain people, they will start progressing, like anything they touch will become progress, wealth, blessings, that kind of stuff. They said that's the case of Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife. So the Ifa priest and the priestesses warned that Queen Naomi should return to the palace, and Ooni of Ife should do his best to make sure that his wife and the only Yeluwa they know in Ile Ife should come back to the palace so that things will not go wrong. That a palace cannot stay without Yeyeluwa. Even though Oniofe has several wives, there is none of them is the Yeyeluwa. Queen Naomi is still the Yeyeluwa of Ile-Ife. Even though she packed out of the palace and said she's no longer interested, she's still the Yeyeluwa because according to custom, she was supposed to do a lot of things before she can be free. But those things she's been asked to do is very difficult for her to do as a Christian and a prophetess. They said Queen Naomi is a gifted child, that a lot of forces actually fought to take her out from the palace, that a lot of things happened at the palace that made Queen Naomi to leave. It's not like ordinary thing that made her to leave. Apart from the numerous girlfriend and concubines of Oni of Ife. Those ones, she's actually aware of them before she came to the palace. But there is a lot of strong forces that were against her. That were fighting her. You know that she's a prophetess. So any any force itself will not even be happy that an evangelist is coming to be queen in Ile-Ife, not something like that. Even when Queen Naomi, according to people, because when she got married to Ooni, she was not this popular. A lot of people don't even know her. Me, I don't even know her. But we are hearing that when she wants to marry Ooni of Ife, people were shocked. People criticized her and said, "How can a prophetess go and marry a traditionalist who is in charge of 200 and something deities?" That is strange, and they don't think light and darkness has any relationship. They are just referring to Queen Naomi being a Christian and Ooni of Ife being a traditionalist. But Ooni of Ife actually showed the world that even though he's in charge of 200 and something deities, or he's the Ooni of Ife, he still goes to a lot of churches, like where Queen is performing something, she will be invited. I mean, Ooni of Ife will be invited and he will go. Don't mind me, I'm just yawning, I'm tired, but I said I'll do this video before I sleep. But yeah, so this is it. Oh, I'm happy if Kinomi actually happens to come back. But at the same time, I feel somehow of her coming back. I know I really want her to come back, honestly, but all these things is just strange. After 2 years, after 2 years going to 3 years. But one thing about life is, when God said it's time, it's time. Anything we might be thinking A and God will be doing B. And honestly, there is some people that said they are destined a match. When they eventually get married, if they separate, none of them will ever be happy again. Even if they marry 100 wives or 100 husbands on top after they split. But I don't know how true is this, but this I'm hearing about, if a priest and priestesses giving vision or revelation about Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife wedding and marriage saga. I mean, I don't know. It might be true, it might not be true. I don't really know. I don't really know much about their vision, how their vision works, and all of that. But if you're watching this video, you're from Yoruba land. Have you heard that Queen is coming back? Is it true? Have you like, did you believe in this thing that the Ifa priests and the priestesses came to tell Oni of Ife of? Do you believe it? Do you actually think it's true? Or have you heard of such before? Just tell me. I really want to know more about this. and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And if you watch up to this moment and have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and click on that notification bell so that you get notification anytime I post a new video. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.